What if I told you that the greatest power you'll ever possess lies within your mind? That no matter how weak you feel, you have the ability to transform yourself into someone unstoppable. In a world filled with challenges, chaos, and constant pressure, your mental strength can be the one thing that sets you apart. Today, we're unlocking the secrets of how to move from feeling powerless to becoming an unshakable force. With the wisdom of Buddhism, we'll explore how to turn every obstacle into an opportunity for growth and build a mindset that no challenge can defeat. Get ready to discover the power of your own mind and become the unstoppable force you were always meant to be. 1. Understanding mental weakness. The first step toward becoming mentally strong is understanding mental weakness. Often we view weakness as a permanent state, but the truth is that weakness is a product of the mind. In Buddhism, the belief that your thoughts shape your reality is central. When you experience mental weakness, it's typically the result of a negative mindset, thoughts of fear, doubt, or insecurity. Mental weakness manifests when you let your fears dictate your decisions, or when you feel powerless in the face of life's challenges. But weakness is not a permanent condition. By simply becoming aware of how your mind works and how it creates your experience of life, you can begin to transform weakness into strength. Through mindfulness meditation, we can observe our thoughts without judgment, and through this observation, we become aware of the harmful thoughts that undermine our confidence. Understanding mental weakness means acknowledging your thoughts and emotions as they are and realizing that they don't define you. By recognizing them, you can consciously choose to replace limiting beliefs with empowering ones. The practice of awareness is the gateway to overcoming mental weakness and stepping into your inner strength. As Buddha said, the mind is everything. What you think, you become. Mental weakness is not permanent. It's something that can be transformed with awareness and effort. 2. Embrace adversity, the power of challenges. In Buddhism, adversity is not something to avoid, but a powerful force for personal growth. We often think of adversity as something that weakens us, but in truth, it is an opportunity for profound transformation. Life is full of challenges, difficult relationships, unexpected setbacks, financial struggles, or emotional pain. But each of these experiences offers a chance to develop inner strength. When you face adversity with the Buddhist mindset, you understand that suffering and challenges are not obstacles, but part of the path to enlightenment. Buddha taught that life is suffering, but that suffering is not something to run from, it's something to learn from. When you change your perspective and embrace adversity as an integral part of your journey, you begin to shift your mindset from one of victimhood to one of empowerment. Embracing adversity means not being afraid to face challenges head-on. Instead of avoiding difficult situations, you learn to face them with an open heart, trusting that the experience will help you grow stronger. With each obstacle you overcome, you grow stronger. Your confidence in your ability to handle life's difficulties deepens. As the Buddha said, out of suffering have emerged the strongest souls. The most massive characters are seared with scars. Every challenge is an opportunity to grow stronger and more resilient. 3. Cultivating mental resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from difficulties, and it's one of the most important qualities of a mentally strong person. In Buddhism, resilience is not just about surviving hardship, but about learning from it and emerging stronger. It is the ability to keep going even when life is hard. Resilience doesn't mean being unaffected by adversity. It means having the strength to face it, learn from it, and keep moving forward. Building mental resilience starts with acceptance, accepting that life will have ups and downs, that setbacks are inevitable, and that we cannot control everything. This acceptance allows us to move through life with greater equanimity. In Buddhism, the practice of mindfulness and meditation helps build this resilience as it trains the mind to stay grounded, calm, and focused. Even in times of emotional turmoil, when you are resilient, you don't get stuck in your suffering, you rise above it. Resilience is cultivated through persistent practice, self-reflection, and learning to face fear, rejection, and pain without being consumed by it. With each experience of hardship, your mental strength grows, making you more prepared for whatever comes next. Mental resilience allows you to see challenges not as threats, but as opportunities for growth. Resilience is built through practice, persistence, and a positive mindset. 4. Developing an unstoppable mindset. To become mentally unstoppable, you need to develop a mindset that is unshakable in the face of adversity. The Buddhist path teaches us to cultivate patience, persistence, and self-mastery, key qualities of an unstoppable mindset. A mentally unstoppable person does not give up after a failure. They use every setback as an opportunity to learn and grow. This mindset comes from fully understanding that life is not about avoiding difficulties, but about embracing them with courage and clarity. When you face challenges with unwavering belief in yourself and your abilities, you become invincible. An unstoppable mindset is one that doesn't let external circumstances dictate your emotional state or sense of self-worth. You are in control of your mind, and you understand that your thoughts create your reality. A key practice in developing this mindset is self-affirmation. By regularly affirming your strength, resilience, and ability to overcome any obstacle, you begin to believe it on a deeper level. The more you affirm these qualities, the stronger your mindset becomes. With time, you'll notice that your responses to adversity become more measured and calm. Your belief in your own abilities becomes rock solid. An unstoppable mindset is built on patience, belief in yourself, and persistence. 5. Taking action. No matter how small, Buddhism teaches that action is essential, but it's not just about taking any action. It's about mindful action, or action that is both intentional and purposeful. Many times we find ourselves feeling stuck, overwhelmed, or paralyzed by the fear of failure or the enormity of our goals. The more we focus on how difficult the task ahead may seem, the more we hesitate to take the first step. But in Buddhism, there is a profound truth. Action, no matter how small, is one of the most powerful tools for growth and progress. Even the smallest steps can have a big impact over time. When you are feeling mentally overwhelmed or trapped in a cycle of negative thinking, the best way to break free is through action. Taking the first step, however small, sets everything in motion. It could be as simple as making a phone call you've been avoiding, writing down your thoughts to organize them, or setting a tiny achievable goal for the day. These actions might seem insignificant in the moment, but they all move you forward in ways you might not immediately notice. The key here is mindful action, focusing on what you can do in the present moment with the resources available to you. You don't need to solve everything all at once. In fact, trying to do too much too quickly can overwhelm you and cause you to freeze up. Instead, by focusing on one small task at a time, you allow yourself to take things step by step. Every small task you complete gives you a sense of accomplishment and builds the momentum needed to tackle bigger challenges. By committing to daily action, no matter how small, you begin to build a habit of progress. The more you practice this, the more you start to understand that success is not about taking huge leaps, but about making consistent, incremental steps every day. Over time, these small actions accumulate and compound, leading to significant progress that you may not have thought possible at first. It's important to remember that even the smallest action can lead to a big change. For instance, if you're trying to get healthier, Starting with just a 10-minute walk each day might seem insignificant, but after a few weeks, you'll notice improvements in your energy levels and mindset. Or if you're looking to be more productive, setting aside 10 minutes a day to work on a project can, over time, add up to hours of focused work. Small actions create momentum, and momentum is the key to moving forward in any aspect of life. When you take small, consistent actions, you not only move toward your goals, but also rewire your mind to become more proactive and solution-oriented. Instead of waiting for the perfect moment or feeling paralyzed by the enormity of a task, you develop a habit of stepping forward, regardless of how small the step may be. This mindset shifts you from a place of inaction to a place of empowerment, knowing that every effort counts and that progress is made one small action at a time. When you engage in mindful action, you also develop patience with yourself. You begin to understand that it's okay not to have everything figured out or completed in one go. Life is not a race, but a journey where each step, no matter how slow, takes you closer to where you want to be. As you build this habit, you also foster a sense of self-discipline and trust in your ability to navigate challenges, no matter how small they may seem. Over time, you'll notice that small actions, repeated consistently, start to compound, creating a snowball effect of success. By making steady progress each day, you also boost your self-esteem. You'll recognize that you are capable of handling more than you originally thought, and with each small victory, your belief in yourself will grow stronger. Eventually, the actions that once felt difficult or uncomfortable will become second nature. You will start taking on bigger challenges with confidence, knowing that the habit of consistent action has already proven its power. So, remember that no action is too small. Each one plays a vital role in transforming your life and strengthening your mind. When you take one step, you are already closer to the person you want to become. 6. Cultivate compassion for yourself. To become mentally strong, it is essential to cultivate compassion for yourself. In Buddhism, self-compassion is one of the most powerful practices for maintaining emotional balance and building inner strength. Often, we are our own harshest critics. We beat ourselves up for mistakes, for not meeting expectations, or for not being where we think we should be in life. But this constant self-criticism weakens us and prevents us from growing. Self-compassion, on the other hand, allows us to accept ourselves fully, flaws and all, and helps us move forward with more kindness and understanding. Buddhism teaches that self-compassion is not about excusing or tolerating negative behavior. It's about acknowledging your imperfections while treating yourself with care and patience. When we practice self-compassion, we stop viewing ourselves as failures when things go wrong. Instead, we see ourselves as human beings who are learning and evolving. Mistakes become opportunities for growth, not reasons to berate ourselves. By being kind to ourselves in times of difficulty, we nurture a sense of emotional resilience that allows us to handle life's challenges more effectively. Practicing self-compassion also means recognizing our worth, regardless of our external circumstances. It is easy to tie our self-worth to achievements or validation from others. But Buddhism teaches us that true worth comes from within. You are not defined by your accomplishments, your mistakes, or the opinions of others. You are inherently valuable because you exist. When you cultivate this mindset, you start to feel more grounded and confident in who you are. This self-assurance helps you face challenges with grace, knowing that no matter the outcome, you are enough. Another crucial aspect of self-compassion is forgiving yourself. Everyone makes mistakes, but it's often our inability to forgive ourselves that holds us back. Buddhist teachings emphasize the importance of letting go of past regrets and learning from them rather than dwelling on them. By forgiving yourself, you free up emotional space to focus on growth, learning, and the present moment. Self-forgiveness creates room for healing, allowing you to move forward without being weighed down by guilt or shame. Self-compassion also teaches us patience in a world where we are constantly striving for success. It's easy to become frustrated when things don't happen as quickly as we'd like, but by practicing self-compassion, we learn to treat ourselves with the same patience and understanding we would offer a friend. We stop rushing the process and instead allow ourselves the time to grow, learn, and heal. Patience with ourselves is crucial for building mental strength because it helps us face difficulties with a calm and open mind, instead of reacting impulsively or harshly. When we are compassionate with ourselves, we also become more resilient in the face of adversity. Instead of seeing challenges as setbacks, we view them as part of the natural process of growth. When you make mistakes, treat yourself as you would a dear friend. Acknowledge the difficulty, learn from it, and move on without shame. This kind of self-love and self-care builds a foundation of strength that allows you to keep moving forward in the face of any obstacle. Self-compassion encourages emotional balance. It helps you regulate your emotions more effectively because you are not caught up in the negative cycles of self-blame or guilt. When you are kind to yourself, you develop a sense of inner peace that enables you to respond to challenges with calmness and clarity. This emotional balance enhances your ability to make thoughtful decisions and act with wisdom. Self-compassion is a form of self-care that nurtures your mental strength. It is not about avoiding challenges or excusing mistakes, but about accepting yourself fully, flaws and all, and using every experience, good or bad, as an opportunity to grow stronger. With self-compassion, you begin to realize that you don't need to be perfect. To be powerful, you only need to be kind to yourself. Trust in your ability to grow and be patient with the process. When you treat yourself with love and care, you develop the mental fortitude to face any challenge and continue moving toward your goals with confidence. 7. The final transformation, from weak to unstoppable. The final transformation from weak to unstoppable occurs when all the lessons gained throughout the journey come together, leading to a deep shift in your mindset. In Buddhism, transformation is a core principle, emphasizing that nothing in life is fixed or permanent. You are not the same person you were yesterday, and you don't have to remain the same tomorrow. Becoming mentally unstoppable is a continuous journey shaped by the choices, mindset, and actions you take each day. This kind of transformation doesn't happen instantly. However, by embracing practices like mindfulness, self-compassion, resilience, and purposeful action, the changes you experience become both powerful and undeniable. As you recognize and address your mental weaknesses, you unlock a sense of inner strength you may not have known existed. The ability to face life's challenges with courage, clarity, and composure gradually becomes second nature. You no longer respond to difficulties with fear, doubt, or frustration. Instead, you view each challenge as an opportunity for growth and a stepping stone on your journey to becoming stronger. The mindset that once held you back transforms into the driving force that pushes you forward. Resilience is a key element in this transformation. It is the inner strength that helps you recover from setbacks, learn from mistakes, and remain focused on your long-term goals despite any obstacles. With resilience, setbacks are no longer seen as failures, but as lessons that provide valuable insights. As you strengthen this resilience, your ability to bounce back from adversity improves, and your mind becomes increasingly focused on finding solutions instead of dwelling on problems. The journey from weak to unstoppable also requires developing a mindset that believes in your ability to face and overcome anything life brings your way. This mindset is rooted in a foundation of self-confidence, which grows with every action you take, no matter how small. Each step you take with intention and persistence reinforces the belief that you are capable of achieving your goals. Challenges begin to appear as opportunities to showcase your strength rather than as threats to your well-being. This change in perspective is transformative, impacting both your mindset and your life. Along this journey, you'll also discover the value of patience and trusting the process. In Buddhism, it's taught that everything unfolds in its own time, and attempting to rush the process only leads to frustration and stress. You come to understand that transformation is not a race, but a steady and intentional path of growth. This understanding eases the pressure and allows you to be more patient with yourself and others. By letting go of the need to rush and allowing things to unfold naturally, you create room for greater clarity, creativity, and inner peace. The cultivation of self-compassion is a vital part of this transformation. As you progress from weak to unstoppable, you'll face moments of failure and struggle. During these times, it's easy to feel disheartened, but it's essential to treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would extend to a close friend. Self-compassion allows you to recognize your challenges without judgment, learn from them without harsh self-criticism, and continue moving forward with resilience and grace. This practice nurtures your inner strength, helping you stay on track even when the journey gets tough. As you embrace this transformation, you'll also find a deeper connection to your purpose. In Buddhism, it is taught that each individual has a unique path to follow. When you begin to understand your true nature, your actions align with your core values. Knowing what truly matters to you makes you unstoppable, as your energy becomes focused on your purpose rather than being distracted by external opinions or pressures. Your actions become guided by a sense of clarity and purpose, making your journey more fulfilling and rewarding. The final transformation from weak to unstoppable isn't about achieving perfection, but about evolving into a stronger, more resilient, and compassionate version of yourself. It's about developing the mental strength to overcome obstacles, recover from setbacks, and move forward with confidence. When you fully commit to this process, you unlock your true potential and become someone who remains steady in the face of life's challenges. You grow stronger, more focused, and better equipped to navigate life with ease. No longer do you shy away from challenges or feel overwhelmed by them. Instead, you become someone who approaches every challenge with grace, clarity, and unshakable strength. This is the ultimate transformation, the moment you shift from weakness to unstoppable strength. You are no longer held back by fear, doubt, or external circumstances. You become the creator of your own destiny, and nothing can stand in your way. Becoming mentally unstoppable is not about avoiding challenges, but about developing the mindset and resilience needed to rise above them. Through Buddhist teachings, we learn to embrace adversity, take consistent action, and cultivate the mental strength to face life with unshakable confidence. Remember, every step forward, no matter how small, moves you closer to becoming the mentally unstoppable person you were always meant to be. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on building mental strength through Buddhism. And always remember, your mind is your greatest ally. Nurture it, and nothing will be able to stop you.